The legendary Clark sisters are a group of sisters who made major impacts in the contemporary gospel music community. The career of the Clark sisters spanned over 50 years and has worldwide influence, and each of the sisters are musically talented, with three of them having successful solo careers. Churches around the world sing many of the group's songs and chants. Even secular artists such as Mariah Carey and Faith Evans claim the legendary group as their source of inspiration. This presentation will cover the story of the group along with a short analysis of their musical style. The Clark sisters were raised in the city of Detroit, Michigan by their mother, Mattie Moss Clark, a local leader in the Church of God in Christ. Mattie Moss Clark had a successful reputation within the church and pioneered the three-part harmonies that is common in modern gospel choirs. She was educated at Selma University and became the international president of the Church of God in Christ musical department. Mattie also founded the Clark Conservatory of Music and mentored other talented artists such as Walter Harkins and the Pace Sisters. While raising her daughters, Mattie would often wake them up late at night to practice and record songs. The original 5 members of the group included Jackie, Denise, Twinkie, Dorinda, and Karen. By the time the sisters were teenagers, they were already performing around the country and recorded their first album in 1973. However, many of their early albums were initially successful only in the Detroit region. Around 1976, Mattie appointed Twinkie to manage the group since she had written and composed most of the group's songs and recordings. The group began to grow in popularity and released 4 albums between 1976 and 1977. The legendary Clark sisters reached national prominence when they released the album Is My Living in Vain in 1980. The following year, they released the single You Brought the Sunshine, which topped the gospel and secular charts from 1981 to 1983 on the Billboard Music magazine. The Clark sisters were so successful during this period that they were asked to perform at the Grammys in 1983. Up until this point, Mattie Clark would occasionally perform with her daughters, as she had a musical reputation of her own, and performed with her daughters at the 26th Annual Grammy Awards. However, the Church of God in Christ disapproved of the performance and forbade her from performing with her daughters ever again. Around 1986, Denise left the group because she had felt that her mother had been overbearing and she wanted to live her own life. After Denise left the group, the sisters continued to release music. The group released 4 albums and 3 singles between 1986 and 1989, and was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards and won 1 Dove Award. Around 1989, Twinkie Clark left the group and married Johnny Terrell and started her own solo career. It was also around this time that each of the remaining Clark sisters also launched their solo careers. The Clark sisters recorded their last album as a group for the decade in 1994. However, the group was not able to tour for this album due to the declining health of their mother, Mattie. In September 1994, Mattie Moss Clark passed away due to illnesses and issues from diabetes. During their solo careers, Twinkie released a total of 9 albums, Dorinda released a total of 5 albums and 16 singles, Jackie released 2 albums and 5 singles, and Karen released a total of 6 albums. In 2006, Jackie, Twinkie, Dorinda, and Karen reunited to record their album, Live One Last Time, which featured their most popular song, Blessed and Highly Favored. In 2008, the group won 2 Grammy Awards for the song and the album. Additionally, Karen won a Grammy for writing the song, Blessed and Highly Favored. The Clark sisters also performed at the 50th Annual Grammy Awards ceremony in 2008, along with Aretha Franklin, BeBe Winans, Israel and New Breed, and Trinity 5-7. In 2009, some of the Clark sisters' original material was destroyed in the Universal Studios fire in 2009. Between 2009 and 2020, the group released 1 single and 2 more albums, bringing their total to 16 albums and 21 singles. In 2020, Lifetime Studios also celebrated the group's legacy by releasing a biopic film on Amazon Prime Video. One of the key factors of the group's commercial success is their distinctive sound. The group is known for their incredibly balanced vocal blends and harmonies. There are times when it is difficult to distinguish the sisters' voices from each other in some of their recordings. The group is also known for its vocal versatility, since they often incorporate a wide vocal range, fast melismas, acrobatic trills and riffs, and deep soulful growls into many of their vocals. Although the group is skilled in blending their voices, each of the sisters are also known for their individual distinctive vocal styles, and each sister has led a handful of songs over the years. Jackie is known for her lower registers, but can fill in for her sisters when needed. Dorinda is known for her raspy mezzo-soprano voice and is often called the jazzy singer of the group. Karen is known for her powerful high notes and her fast, intricate vocal riffs, runs, and melismas. Although Dorinda is known to play the organ, Twinkie serves as the primary musician in many of their recordings and has established many of contemporary gospel music's bass melodies. Many of Twinkie's melodies have a funky, soulful groove to it and incorporates elements of conjunct and disjunct tactics. This is due to the fact that the group was raised in the city of Detroit during the period where much development was made in jazz and Motown genres. In the Clark sisters' film, it is suggested that Twinkie gained some of her inspiration from Stevie Wonder. The legacy of the Clark sisters has made a major impact in the contemporary gospel music community. The sisters have a span of over 50 years of experience between each other and are still active today. Over the course of their career, the group has been nominated for 7 Grammys, 8 Dove Awards, and have won numerous other awards. The legacy of their mother, Mattie Moss Clark, has been passed on to the Clark sisters, their cousin, James Moss, and their children, Kiara Shield and Larry Clark. Much of the family's work has inspired worship in congregations around the world. The family's work has also made contributions to secular music genres such as rhythm and blues and rap and jazz. The legendary Clark sisters use their music to share their passion for their faith to a modern world.